First card of the day, Queen Asara. 5 mana, 5/5. Better if you cast 3 spells while holding this, choose an ancient relic. Am I allowed to see the ancient relics? She has 4 apparently. Yes, Ring of Tides. After you cast a spell, this become a copy of it that costs 1. Then choose an ancient relic. So I guess I only get 1. Then we have a weapon, Salalalat. 2 mana, 5 dexterity. After cast a spell, deal 2 damage to their enemy hero and lose 1 durability. So you can do 10 damage from it. Add a random colossal minion to your hand, it costs 1. Oh, that's a good one. Well, random colossal, so I guess you cannot decide. Then we have Tidestone of Golgonet. Shuffle 5 random spells into your deck, set their cost to 1, draw 2 cards. 1 mana. Basically, it's these 2 you want. 5 mana, 5/5. That's. And the battle cry is quite good. I think that's the third 5. I should make those bigger also, that I forgot. She gonna get a 5. I will only pick the same relic every time. Next one. Barb nets. Is that a thing in real life? I don't think so. Barb nets, 1 mana. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. If you played on Naga while holding this, choose a second target. So I get to do 4 damage. I'm gonna put that at... Well, it's 1 mana, so I'm gonna put it at 3. What the fuck? Then we have... What do I always do when I come back? Then we have Pirate, Admiral, Hook, Tusk. 8 mana, 8/8. Buttercry, if you summon 8 other pirates this game, plunder the enemy. So I guess she will steal cards from the enemy, I assume. Oh. Plunder the enemy is apparently take 2 cards. I guess you get to discover these. It doesn't really say in the hero. I don't know if it's random between these. Take 2 cards from your opponent's hand. Take control of your opponent's highest attack minion. Take 5 cards from your opponent's deck. I guess you get to pick one of those, it seems. Because it would be way too OP if it did all of those. So I think you have to choose between one, yes. 8 mana, 8/8 though. Oh, quite expensive. I'm gonna put it at 4. Then we have Lady Sestano. Then we have Lady Sestano. 3 mana, 2/4. Immune while attacking. After you cast a spell, attack the lowest health enemy. Immune while attacking. After you cast a spell, attack the lowest health enemy. So I guess she can attack so many she wants. So if you have her buffed, you can clear the entire board. Yes. But stats are so bad. I'm gonna put it at 3. If you would have better stats. If you would be 4 attack and 2 HP. I would put her at a 4. Or even if she would be a 3/3, I would put her at 4. Next one! Radar Detector, 2 mana. Scan the bottom 5 cards of your deck, draw any mechs found this way, then shuffle your deck. Okay. So I draw every mech that is at the bottom 5 and then it shuffle it so I can play it again and maybe get more mechs. Well, I guess it's good draw, but I'm gonna put it at 2. Because I haven't seen any good mechs. Oh, I have maybe someone. Next one, the Leviathan. 7 mana, 4/5. That was a paladin card, right? Yes. The Leviathan, 7 mana, 4/5. Colossal +1. Rush the 1 shield. After this attack, dredge. Well, you get dredge with him also. So the spell seems useless. And the minion that follows is the Leviathan's Claw. 3 mana, 4/2. Rush the 1 shield. After this attacks, draw a card. So you attack with the Leviathan first and then the Claw to draw the card that you put on the top. Basically. Good way to get at the bottom. I guess good mech. I guess they're gonna try to make paladin mech decks. 4/5 plus 4/2, so it's 8/7 stats. I guess Rush and Divine Shield both sport have that, so a 4. 4. Then we have Radiance of Asara, 3 mana, 3/4. Fire spell damage. Fire spell damage. Why isn't fire spell damage +2? Why isn't fire the same font as spell damage? Because I assume it's just fire spells that get damage +2. So why I don't know. Fire spell damage +2. Your nature spell costs 1 less. After you cast a frost spell, gain 3 armor. Fire spell +2, nature spell costs 1 less. After you cast a frost spell, gain 3 armor. Oh, is it a 5 though? No, it's not a 5 for me. It's a 4. Then we have Lady H1. 5 mana, 5/5. Better guy, give all weapons in your hand, deck, and battlefield 1/1. Okay. Guess it buffs all my weapons, but not even a minion type either. And just a 5/5. I'm gonna put that at 3. And then we have Coil Scar Commander, 6 mana, 2/6. Taunt Better. If you cast 3 spells while holding this, summon 2 copies of this. But 2/6. 6 mana, so you get 6. Oh god. You get 6/18 stats. With taunt, I guess it's good taunt. I'm gonna put it at 3 though. is Gangplank Diver. Gangplank Diver. 5 mana 6/4. Dormant for 1 turn. Rush immune while attacking. Rush and immune while attacking, you say? For 5 mana? But he's dormant for 1 turn. It's a pirate, though. Ooh. 4. Yes. Next one. I think is the second Murloc we have seen. No, the third. Is Slime Scale Diver. 3 mana 2/4. Dormant for 1 turn. Rush and poisonous. And not the same. 3 mana. If it would be 2 mana, he could be playable, but 3 mana, dormant for 1 turn. So basically, you get to play him on turn 4 first. Or actually, you get to use him on turn 4. A 2. Then we have Pelican Diver. 1 mana for 1. Dormant for 1 turn. Rush. That is trash. What? Why doesn't it show? What the fuck is this bullshit? Why isn't the trash can working? I guess I will put him at 1. Why the fuck isn't my trash can working? I fucking made it so it would... Apparently it doesn't work. Pelican is in the trash at least. I need to fix that later. Next, Naga Giant. 20 mana, 8/8. Cost 1 less for each mana you spent on spells this game. Isn't there already a giant that does the same thing? I think so, but it might be specific to a class, I think. But that's a big 4. Yes. Then we have Volcano Mancy. 2 mana, choose a minion. When it dies, deal 3 damage to all of the minions. Mage spell. A 3. I'm doing this fast. I'm fast, boy. 2 mana. Next is Wayward Sage. 2 mana, 2/2. Outcast, reduce the cost of left and rightmost card in your hand by 1. So you basically gain the stats back for this one. So that's a easy 4. Next is Rat Spine Enchanter. Didn't we already see this? Wasn't this already released? What? 7 mana 5/4. Battlecry, cast a copy of a Fire, Frost and Nature spell in your hand, target chosen randomly. I think this is... what? I think we already reviewed this one. I feel like. Or it was some similar thing. But the graphics are too low, so I don't see. Naga, 7 mana. 3. He's probably there somewhere. Next is Emergency maneuvers. 2 mana. Zero it. When a friendly minion dies, summon a copy of it. It's dormant for 1 turn. I don't like the dormant for 1 turn. Hearthstone is a tempo game mostly. At least it has been that for the last couple of years. With hunters and aggro druid and all that. Next, a Saren Trident, 3 mana, 3/2. Literal, put a Sunken Trident on the bottom of your deck. And this is a weapon, by the way. By the way. And the Trident is basically the same, but this text is: after you hear attacks, deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. So the second Trident is better. Two damage to all enemy minions. I think. I want to put it at 5 because this is gonna be OP. I think so. So I'm gonna put that at 5, and it's the 5th 5 space. Only legendaries otherwise. First common weapon to ever hit 5. Next one is Asara Mooncatcher Divine Shield. Battlecry, put a Sunken Mooncatcher on the bottom of your deck. 3 mana for 2. And the Sunken Mooncatcher is the same stats, Divine Shield, Battlecry, so I'm gonna copy of this. Yeah, he has Divine Shield also. So you basically get 3 of these mechs from 1 card. Ooh, that seems OP too. And he's not dormant. I'm gonna put that at 4. Next is a Saren Scroll. 1 mana. Discover a fire, frost, or nature spell. Put a Sunken Scroll on the bottom of your deck. And the Sunken Scroll, I assume, is the same thing, but it doesn't put a Sunken Scroll at the bottom. Sunken Scroll, add a fire, frost, and nature spell from your class to your hand. Oh yeah, so it's the same, but it adds 1 of each. So you don't get to discover from them. So that seems worst. I think it's a 2. First one, I think it's a 2. 2. Next one is a Saren Ritual, 4 mana. Silence a minion and summon a copy of it. Put a Sunken Ritual on the bottom of your deck. The Sunken Ritual is silence a minion and summon 2 copies of it. Cost 4 mana also. That's a 4. Because it costs 4. Next one is a Saren Scavenger, 3 mana, 3/4. Battlecry, put a Sunken Scavenger on the bottom of your deck. And the Sunken Scavenger is give your other Murlocs 1/1 wherever they are. Ooh, that's fucking OP for a Murloc deck. But he's at the bottom. But that's a fucking OP Murloc. I get to buff my Murlocs by 2 + 2 for the entire game. Four. Oh. Then we have a Saren Saber Rush. That's really put a Sunken Saber on the bottom of your deck. Hey. The Sunken Saber is Rush Detector, summon a beast from your deck. Same stats. Detector, summon a beast from your deck. Detector, put a second. I guess they have a Rush. I think that's 2. A 2. And then we have Naga Pride. It's Pride again. Naga Pride, 3 mana, summon 2 2/2s. Lionfish. If you play the Naga while holding this, give them 1+1. So you summon 2 3s. 3. You get 6 mana or 6 stats. Well, I guess I'm gonna put it at 3. First card of the day is School Teacher. 4 mana, 5/4. Okay, add a 1/1 Nagaling to your hand. Discover a spell that costs 3 or less to teach it. So I assume it has Battle Cry. Use the spell then. Better cast. Yes. So the 1 mana 1/1 cast a random spell that you discover. Or it doesn't cast a random spell. It casts a spell you discovered from this. So that's actually top notch. I think I'm gonna put that at 5 actually. OP. You can play it on the same turn for 5. If turn 5, if you have 5 mana. If you have a big spell. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Put it at 5. Next one. Abyssal Depths. Try 2 lowest cost minions, 4 mana. Shadow Demon Hunter. So I'm gonna spend 4 mana, so I hope that my lowest cost minions are 2 mana each. Will I get... Yeah. Trash. Next one is Glaive Shark. 4 mana, 4/3. Better if you hear attack this turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. That's a solid card. 3. Then we have Glug the Gulper, 7 mana, 3/5. Colossal +3. After a friendly minion dies, gain its original as stats. Oh god, it has so many parts. Well, it got 3 parts, but all parts are the same. They have taunt. Well, I guess I could copy one over. They're basically the same parts. You have Glug's Tail, so it's 2 mana 2/2 with taunt. That's every 3 he summons. So he summons Based him Colossal +3. After a friendly minion dies, gain its original stats. So he's 3 + 5 + 6, so it's 9 and 11. Not as good as the other ones. No. Probably the worst Colossal I have seen so far. Well, I guess you have more minions so you can get bigger. 4. Paste it. Then we have Smuttering Starfish, 3 mana, 2/4. Better silence all of the minions. Decent battle cry, decent altogether, 3. Decent. Not good enough. Next is Deep Wave, 6 mana. Deal 4 damage to all minions your opponents get an Abyssal Curse. And the Abyssal Curse is... Oh, paste. Abyssal Curse, 2 mana. At the start of your turn, receive 0 damage. Each curse deals more damage than the last. So I guess that's a thing they're gonna start doing. Your opponent gets an Abyssal Curse. So if it's the first one he gets it's 0 damage and then it scales up basically. So if you have... I guess they're gonna try to make that a deck of some kind. Deep Wave, deal 4 damage to all minions, your opponent gets an Abyssal Curse. I guess it's pretty good for 6 mana actually, 4 damage to every minion. So it's basically a nerfed Flame Strike for 6 mana plus he gets a curse in damage. Next one is Mecha Gnome. 5 mana, 4/4. Better choose a friendly mech, summon a copy of it with Rush, Wind Fury, and Divine Shield. Neutral card. Choose a friendly mech, summon a copy of it with Rush, Wind Fury, and Divine Shield. Guess. I think I'm gonna put that at 3. Don't like it. No. Well, I liked it so much that it got a 3. I guess you could use it for... probably gonna be... I would not put it at 4. Next one. Shum Bucket. 2 mana. Give all Murlocs in your hand 1/1. Repeat for each Murloc you control. So they can gain 7. Three. But as always, good luck, happy gaming, and have fun. See you guys later. Peace.